we've seen in 2025, there's the coup which has happened, and constitutional coup. And you have a field marshal now, literally all power resting in his hands. How do you see, post Operation Sindoor? It's not yet, we're still supposedly in that state of an operation. But how do you see the next couple of months panning out between India and Pakistan's internal politics?
General Asim Munir, he is now directly in charge of the nukes, and he's got himself extension and immunity. Now, this is seen as an index of the power he holds. But let's remember, Army Chief in Pakistan has always been the most powerful figure. And General Asim Munir probably did not need these additional, titles. So what is behind it? It is a sense of insecurity, because he is presiding over a divided house where the army, there's a dissension within the army, and this was evident in the events of May 23, when the army GHQ was attacked and the Lahore Corps commander's residence was ransacked. This was followed. Now that raises a question: why wasn't there, resistance? Pakistan army does not believe in Gandhian values of non-violence. So obviously, the entire chain of command melted down, and this probably is the suspicion which led to purge of 6 senior generals way back in 23. This is much before the former ISI chief Hamid Faiz's sentencing recently. So this division rift within the army explains his sense of insecurity and his attempt to guarantee himself immunity. Now, this is also driven by the fact that within Pakistan, there is a complete polarization, PMLN versus Imran Khan, and Imran Khan also poses a direct threat to army chief.
Despite being in jail?
Despite being in jail, because, he was he was in jail when the events of May 23 took place. So he has followers. And as I was explaining earlier, this included people within the army. So it's a hold of the ideology. Imran Khan is known in Pakistan as Taliban Khan. He has always been very close to TTP and Taliban. So given this situation, internal division within Pakistan between the government and the opposition, rift within the army, and their relations with India have always been tense. They have now a live border with Afghanistan, and they have had missile exchanges with Iran. So I don't think there's going to be any scope for us to look for stable relations with that country. We'll have to wait it out till these internal situation settles down. And at the moment, it doesn't look like as if it's settling down. It's going to get worse, because once the army chief has granted himself an extension, it blocks the promotional avenues of the generals below him, and that creates more dissension.
But no mutiny?
It won't be a mutiny, but it certainly means that there will be less willingness to carry out his orders.
Namaste, Jai Hind. You're watching ANI podcast with Smita Prakash.
अगर हम उसको मस्जिद कहेंगे तो फिर विवाद होगा.
The issue is टूटा है क्या भारत?
400 पार का मतलब ये है कि संविधान खतरे में है.
क्या हम लोग ये निर्देश देते हैं कि फला को गिरफ्तार करके जेल डाल दें?
वही तो कह रहे हैं सब.
ये बेबुनियाद निराधार आरोप.
सच्चा सुनना चाहो देखो स्मिता प्रकाश ANI. It does not lie.